Good morning, folks. It's another bright and wonderful day that the Lord has made. He's woke us up again this morning, gave us a Bible verse for today, and that Bible verse comes to us today from the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 7, and verse 1. Having therefore these promises, dearly beloved, let us cleanse ourselves from all filthiness of the flesh and spirit, perfecting holiness in the fear of God. Now, you know, folks, in a world full of distractions and temptations, purity is pretty difficult, see. But even more than difficult, the call to purity often goes forgotten and ignored. Cheap grace is substituted for a call to passionate living. See, well, we never want to give into works righteousness. We also must remember that impurity through laziness or lack of commitment or simple rebellion are contaminating to those claiming to be Christians and ruin our influence before the watching world. Think about it, folks. Now, the distractions of today can pull you away from your relationship with God if you allow it to. See, but think about this. See, we've got a shelter in the arms of God to help us. See, and God is allowed us to kind of get a little bit lazy, and He don't like that. Now, you know, because he said over in the book of Revelation, He said, because you're lukewarm, see, that means you're neither hot nor you're cold. I'll spew you out of my mouth. See, if we're spewed out of the mouth of God, all hope is lost. See, so let's take and find out what it is that God requires of us as far as purity goes, and the only way we can do that is by reading the Bible. See, now, but we don't want to forget about purity. See, yes, I could get on the clothesline preaching on this one, but that's not what this is about. See, this is talking about the pure of the heart purification. See. But, you know, dressing appropriately, that goes right along with purity, see. But think about this, see. We also must remember that impurity through laziness or lack of commitment or simple rebellion are contaminating to those claiming to be Christians. See, so if you're too lazy to go to church, see, that's impure. Because laziness is impurity. See, and your lack of commitment. See, if the pastor asks you to help him do something, and you're physically able, mentally able, and spiritually able to help him out, and you just don't want to do it because you don't want to commit. See, that's also a form of impurity. See, it's another form of laziness. See, but you know, we don't want to be contaminated to claim to be a Christian and ruin our influence before the watching world, because we are the only Jesus some people will meet. Father, I ask you, Lord, to purify my heart, my life, my influence. But God, I ask you, may my words and my thoughts be blameless in your sight. I want to be as holy as you are holy, and honor you as only you are worthy of. You alone are God. Through Jesus Christ, I ask this. Amen. Amen. Think about it, folks. check out the purity of your walk with God, walk with Jesus. And with that, folks, I'm going to say that's all for today. ASAP.